Puck is played back to Water. Water spinning around at center ice. Swift takes the shot on Pluto on fire. Rush now getting the puck. God, it's so hard to focus on this bunch. Oh, man, the puck is played by Asgard. Gets it up to Swift. Swift trying to throw it inside, but Rush will end up blocking it on the play. Dust Devil now with the puck. Some new faces here in ZHL. It's very interesting. Some of these teams are having a little bit of scheduling conflicts and anything else conflicts, but you know, they're still working together. Asgard playing it up to Swift. Swift going to try to look for Watermelon inside. Swift boosting in. It is blocked by Rush. And Rush now holding the puck. Throws it up to Dust Devil. Dust Devil is going to be stripped by Swift. Throws it forwards to Water. Can't click through Rush. Rush to Kelvin. Kelvin with the head fake. Gives it over to Dust, and Asgard will hold it. Well done. Puck played by Watermelon to the bottom boards. It is picked up by him. Thank you for everybody that tuned into Wednesdays with Watermelon. He does an awesome job every single week, an hour before our ZHL games. So if you haven't heard already, just show up about an hour early, and he goes over some really cool game mechanics and strategies that you can use to improve your game to the next level in Zealot hockey. It's really cool. Highly recommend it for any level of player, really. Swift here with the puck, crossing center ice, throws it across, and Watermelon can't quite run it down. Rush is now going to take it. Does have Water on his case. We are in Central, by the way. Anybody wondering? Puck is played off the bottom to Kelvin. Goes a little bit long, and Asgard will pick it up. Bouncing it out to Swift. Swift come the bottom. Throws it to Water. The one-timer goes, but Rush will block it. And the puck is played. Almost gets the rebound in off of Eric's force field. Two back-to-back scary-looking plays. Eric now boosting up top. Throws it to Water. Water clicked away by Rush. What a click that was. Rush here over to Kelvin. Kelvin stripped by Asgard. And it's thrown forwards to Water. Water does have Swift inside. He uses him. Swift on the play. Just evades that gap right in front of him. And Pluto just didn't even flinch. He knew exactly where he was going. Excellent block there by him. But Water gets it to Swift. Swift up close. And he's going to find a finish. He's blocked one time by Pluto. He wasn't going to make the mistake twice. Swift obviously watching that great tutorial on how to drive. And that's textbook material right there. Rush with the puck. Last man back, bouncing it off the bottom. Kelvin now intercepts it. Throws it over to Rush. Rush back to Kelvin. Kelvin going to be addressed here by Swift. He does give it up to Water. Water clicking through Rush. And Rush will have to burn a boost to pick up this puck, but he does it successfully. And now Dust Devil comes away with it. Throws it on net. Right into Eric. Eric over to Asgard. And that puck will be thrown off the bottom for Swift. Swift throwing it across the entire goal mouth. But nobody's home. That was incredible. Kelvin with the puck in the top wing. Going to be faced with Asgard and Watermelon. But Water will strip it away. Water doing some great clicks here. Water trying to get through Rush. Goes directly through him. And Rush will take it away. Throws it forwards. Asgard now picks it up. Throws it to the top. Asgard now with the puck. Coming inside. Throws it to Swift. Swift looking for Watermelon. Can he find him? He throws it wide of the pile. Water with 4 seconds left. Can he make some magic happen with Asgard? No. Rush will block the play and end out the period. Fucking Taro just PMs me while I'm casting. Buddy, come on. Anyways, a great period there by Swift. Swift and Watermelon obviously very familiar with each other. They're playing pretty good chemistry as they always have been. It's going to take a while for them to crack this defense because there is a lot of good defensive talent out there. Rush leading the charge for the Barracudas with +3. He has 9 passes out, most in the game. But you know, Pluto. I'm sorry. Sorry. Pluto, Dust Devil, and Kelvin not really doing a whole lot in the game. It's really just been all Rush for Braxis. So if Rush can get the rest of his teammates involved, they're gonna really need it. Rush throws it back to Kelvin to start this period out. Kelvin with a weak shot dead center on Eric. Asgar will pick it up. Throws it to Swift. Swift spins the wrong way, but he will recover and throw it to Asgar. Asgar to Water. Water boosting through, and Rush will steal it. Heading back in. Rush has Dust Devil, and Asgar will block it. Good positioning there by Eric. Asgar caught a little bit out of position. Had to make the desperation block. Does get away with it this time, though. Swift to Water. Water going to try to click through this pile. He hits the post. The gap may have been there, but he just barely clips that post. Asgar now bouncing it way off the top. A little bit too long for Swift. Watermelon's going to have to try and run it down. He will back away from it, though. Rush now off the bottom. Finds Kelvin. And the puck will eventually get its way to Eric out of the crease. Plays it to Water. Watermelon with the lofting pass in the dead center. He does get Rush to burn a boost. He gets it back. Watermelon crosses the puck, the puck, and is blocked by Kelvin, thrown to the bottom. Rush, dead center. Swift blocks and tries to return to Water, but Kelvin will be there on the play. Kelvin gets this puck back from Swift. Kelvin boosting, gets it to Dust, trying to alley-oop it, but it goes completely the wrong way. Puck thrown very long. Rush will end up taking it. With a lot of time and space. He plays it off the bottom to Kelvin. And Kelvin boosting inside, gets it to Dust Devil. Dust Devil takes the shot, but Kelvin couldn't get out of the play in time. Oh, man, that is one you cannot do. Oh, that was a perfect setup there by Braxis. Perfect shot by Dust. He played it great, but Kelvin just not able to escape out of that vicinity, and it gets blocked by his own teammate. That's just very unfortunate. Asgar throws it inside, and Dust Devil now has it. He throws it forwards. And Twitch chat loved that one. Kelvin now with the puck. Wrapping around the goal, bounces it off the bottom. Rush burns a boost to get there, but he is going to miss just a little bit. Swift will get to it first. Swift looking for Watermelon inside. Very long pass. Going to be very difficult, and Rush will take it, but Swift gets it back. Swift up close. He takes the shot short side, but Pluto's not having any of it. He is going to hold it and throw it to Kelvin. Beautiful pass. Kelvin looking for a shot. Eric already used his shield. He tries to throw it inside, but Swift will take it away. Dust Devil now gives it to Kelvin, and Kelvin stripped by Asgar. Asgar to Water. Water trying to get Swift, but Dust Devil turning in time. And Kelvin trying to collect on the play. He does eventually take it. Swift gets it back. Swift back to Water. Water with the snipe and the goal. Oh, man, you feed somebody like Watermelon in the slot, the high slot, and with a boost, he's got so many options on his plate. He will find a way to make it happen. He just did. Kelvin trying to respond. He will. Kelvin finding the goal right off the face-off with some lag. And here come the accusations. Let's see it, boys and girls. Oh, man, this is a good one. Is it me? No. No, I'm good. I'm solid. Ain't got no spikes, fams. You can barely see that. You can see it, though. It's there. Is that your celebration a lag? Dust Devil throws it inside. Weaponized lag. Rush throws it to Kelvin. Kelvin boosting back. He throws it off the top. And Kelvin's going to look inside to Rush. Goes wide. Didn't know Elder was in this game. Oh, Kelvin's fighting with Asgar over it. Asgar will win the puck. And the European looks to dish out the puck to Watermelon. Goes a little bit wide. Swift now on the recovery with 3 seconds left. Can he make a play happen? No. Pluto will block it. And that is the end of the second period. So they gained ground and then they lost it. So still just a 1-goal game. Swift still at the crown. He is completely owning Kelvin throughout today. He's +5 on steals, a goal and an assist with 16 passes out. Swift having a phenomenal day. Watermelon playing his role, very good offensive forward. But Rush, for the most part, has kept him in decent check. He did get let up that one, but that's a very hard one on the defender. As for the goalies, they've both been having somewhat. I mean, they both have pretty decent percentages. They're both mirroring each other, both at 25%. They just achieving it a little bit differently. One has let in 2 goals, one with 1. We'll just have to see here in the third what kind of damage Kelvin and Dust can do. I mean, Dust has been. I thought that last period he played pretty good, but still the stats aren't showing it. I really want to see him kick it up here in the third and just win this game. Asgar throwing it back to Swift. Tries to get it back to Asgar, but Kelvin will run it down. Kelvin, cross center ice with Swift on him. Kelvin steals it back. Kelvin boosting in, takes the shot short side, and hits the side of the net. Kelvin opting for some very long shots. Hasn't really driven on the net a whole lot. Asgar bouncing off the bottom. Swift now with the puck. Swift throws it back to Asgar, goes wide. Kelvin throws it inside after some weird plays there off the boards, and Rush ends up with it somehow. Rush off the bottom to Dust Devil. Dust Devil boosting up, tries to throw it inside, but Swift will block it. Rush now is the last man back. 3 minutes left in the game. Plenty of time to make up that 1-goal difference. Puck is thrown far. Watermelon grabs it. And he takes the shot on Pluto, but he will make the save. Dust Devil recovers. He tries to thread the needle to Kelvin, but some bad timing will not let that happen. And the puck is thrown for Asgar deep down the field. Asgar throws it on net, and it goes right into Pluto's stick. Pluto launching it downfield. Bad pass with nobody on him. Very bad mistake to be making with this little time. And Swift now with the puck, head faking around. Gives it up to Asgar. Asgar boosting bottom, throws it to Swift. Swift looking for water. Swift spinning around, boosting it away. Tries to get it to him, but it's going to be blocked by the defense. And Asgar doing some great job. Great defender right now. He's playing very well. Swift boosting in. He tries to get it to water, but he bailed on the play. I do not blame him. It did not look like it was going to happen, but could have. Watermelon with the puck, weaving his way back and forth. Nobody really coming out to greet him. He throws it to Asgar, then to Swift on the crease. He throws it on net, and Pluto makes the save. And he will hold it for the face-off. And Swift versus Rush now. Rush wins it. Fighting with Asgar over it. It's going to be spammed to the top where Dust Devil will track it down. And Dust Devil spinning around, tries to throw it to Rush. No alley-oop will be happening today. Rush trying his best to shark that middle lane, but Eric was definitely not having any of it. Swift bounce off the corner. Back to Water. Water evades the Rush YOLO. Gets past Kelvin. Looking to get to Asgar. Asgar tries the meta, but it's not going to go through. And Dust Devil now up to Rush. 1:08 remaining. Rush now looks like he's taking the offensive. And Rush trying to weave his way through the traffic here with Water hot on his trail, boosting forwards. Rush backs off, throws it at Kelvin. The spin goes the wrong way, can't connect. Dust Devil trying his best on the crease, but the defense will clear it. And the puck will be played back to Swift. Swift gives it away to Kelvin. Kelvin up close on Eric. He hits the post and goes wide on the rebound. Oh, and Dust Devil now has a chance. Now Rush has a chance. Rush gives it up to Kelvin. Kelvin up close on the net. Throws it right into Eric's stick. And now Swift has it. Swift back behind the net to Water. Water boosting forwards. Just throws it up to Asgar. And Swift and Water are both playing extremely far back. Puck is played to Swift. Swift back behind the net. Plays out the bottom. Rush intercepts it. Rush now, 10 seconds left. Last play. Rush What's he going to do? He takes the snipe dead center, and Watermelon will take it away and kill this game with a 2-1 victory. Swift taking the crown. +2. Kelvin fought back a little bit in that last period in terms of steals, but not enough to get the victory off that one. He had 2 chances on that crease, very close. Both these goalies having some pretty good days, 83 and 86%. Not too shabby for both these goalies. Swift, though, taking the crown with a phenomenal performance. 1 goal, 1 assist, 19 passes out. Him and Asgard were having a field day passing around this Braxis team, playing very well. Watermelon also getting involved with the passing with 15 passes out. I mean, hell, Eric, their goalie, had 9 passes out. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all.